Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at Tatcha's Longevity Serum. It's $80, and it's famous for targeting what they call zombie cells.
Which is some pretty dramatic marketing.
It really is. So we're going to tear into the science, the ingredients, and the claims to figure out if it's actually worth that spend.
And of course, we have to start with our disclaimer. This is all educational commentary. It's an analysis of the product's marketing, not medical advice.
Right.
We're just focusing on consumer transparency and the scientific context here.
Okay, so the core claim is this 55% reduction in cellular senescence. That number sounds huge.
Yeah.
But is that on real skin or like in a petri dish? Before we get to that, what even are these senescent cells?
So cellular senescence is a really big focus in aging research right now.
Yeah.
Think of them as retired cells.
Retired cells.
Yeah, they've stopped dividing, which is part of their job, but they don't, die off. They just accumulate.
Yeah.
And they start releasing these inflammatory signals.
Okay, so they're not just sitting there doing nothing.
Not at all. They're creating what scientists call a toxic microenvironment. All that low-level inflammation can contribute to things like redness and the breakdown of collagen.
And that's what we see as skin aging.
Exactly. And this whole process, it naturally starts in your 20s. So targeting these cells, it actually makes a lot of biological sense as an anti-aging strategy. It's different from just a standard hydrating serum.
All right, so if the science is plausible,
Yeah.
let's look at the product itself. The marketing is all about their proprietary blend, the Okinawa Schlessen's complex. It's got noni juice, shelled ginger, and shikwasa lime. The brand says it took them 7 years of testing 13 different Okinawan plants to find these three.
Right, and they claim these showed the strongest effect on senescent cells, but it's important to note that was in their lab studies.
Okay, so what happens when you look at the actual ingredient list?
Well, that's where it gets really fascinating. The serum has 48 different components in total. And this superstar Okinawa complex, it's sitting firmly in the middle of the list.
Wait, in the middle?
Yep. Which suggests the concentration might not be as dominant as the marketing makes you think. It's placed below a lot of more common ingredients.
So if I'm paying $80 for this secret sauce, but it's listed behind stuff I can get in a $10 moisturizer, what am I actually paying for?
That's the question, right? You're paying for that specialized research, but you're also paying for a really, really good base formula.
Okay.
I mean, the ingredients at the top of the list are things like glycerin, squalane, and rice ferment filtrate. These are proven humectants and emollients, and they're likely what's delivering that immediate hydration and glow people talk about.
Speaking of what people talk about, the clinical results they reported were unusually consistent. It was a study of 39 people.
Right.
And apparently everyone saw immediate skin barrier improvement in 1 week. And after 4 months, 100% said their skin was firmer.
A 25% increase in firmness, I believe. And
Yeah.
you're right, that level of consistency is pretty rare in skincare trials.
But the user experience seems a bit divided on the scent, right? This oceanic pine smell.
Oh, very polarizing. Some people love it, some really don't. But back to the price. That $80 is a pure luxury markup. It's tied to their Tokyo research facility and that patented complex.
So you could find something just as hydrating for less.
Absolutely. You could find great Korean alternatives for, say, $39 for more than double the amount. The consumer is paying a big premium for that zombie cell concept.
So to break it down for you, the immediate glow and hydration, that's coming from excellent, well-known ingredients that are high up on the list. The zombie cell benefit, well, it's scientifically plausible based on their lab work.
Right.
But those kinds of effects would take months to see, and results will probably vary a lot from person to person.
I think that's a perfect summary. The product definitely delivers results, and it's a sophisticated formula, no doubt, but you are paying a major premium for the marketing story and that proprietary research.
Which brings up a bigger question.
It does.
Yeah.
For any kind of preventative aging product, whether it's skincare or a supplement, how should you weigh a high-cost proprietary blend that's backed by the company's own lab studies against other well-documented, lower-cost single ingredients where all the science is out there and peer-reviewed by everyone? That's something for you to mull over.